Here's what I'm talking about before, right? Someone asked, why can't Murray swim? What the fuck's going on right now? Hello everybody, how's it going? It's Ryan Badecki here. We're doing part 18 of Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. Let's play. Cliffhanger. Could I get the dart on the thing? The answer is yes. I'm not an idiot. So,
I need to upgrade the design. And where is that stinking paradox when I need his help? He owes me everything for stealing Bentley's time machine plans. Bentley?
what though, guys? We got some questions. I mean, some questions. Man, I feel like I'm not pronouncing things perfectly. I always try to enunciate because I feel like that's a big problem. See, I just did that. A big problem with me right now. I don't enunciate that often. I'm always kind of fast speaking. I try to just get the words out quick. I don't know why. It's just sort of like the nature of how I am. And, I don't know, I feel like I don't enunciate often. Because, I know when I'm doing, like, the voiceovers for, like, my reviews, I always try to be, like, as clear sounding as possible. And there's a lot of times where I gotta go back and re-record some things because I just didn't sound as clear, you know? I don't know, just one of my things, you know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, nice, they gave me a little free level up right there. Boop, 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 boop. Oh my god, I'm crazy, I'm spinning all over the place. So yeah, we got questions. we got. So would you condense? No. What the? Oh my goodness, people! You can tell it's getting late when I don't make any sense at all. I was gonna say, do you think I stutter? And then I was gonna say, well, not really, because I'm just trying to re-enunciate things. And then I just fell all over my words, kind of proving that I do stutter sometimes. Well. Oh my god, I'm dropping levels here. I really gotta pay attention. Hold on a second. We'll get to the questions in a second. I just gotta... Fuck. Now I'm like level 1 again. Not even level 1, I'm level 0. Oh, fuck, I should have took the other way. Open the thing fast! Hurry! There's fucking precious stars up there! Oh my god, I only got one out of it. These fucking eyeballs on the side, dude. Always hitting me, every time. Goodness gracious, I'm gonna go into this boss being just level 1. This is not good. It's not great. I don't need health. What I need is some goddamn... Fuck my face! No, that's not what I need. Do not do that. Do not fuck my face. I don't want you guys to do that. Unless you are an attractive girl. And yes, attractive. Oh, call me insensitive because I think looks matter. Guess what? Looks do matter. Dumbasses, you need to be attracted to your better half. I don't know, that always annoys me when it comes to, like, relationship stuff. You know, you always log into Facebook, right? And you always see people that you went to high school with posting nothing but fairy tale bullshit pictures where it's like, oh, you're not a man if you don't do this, you're not a perfect woman if you don't do this, this is what perfect couples are, this is what boyfriend and girlfriend should do, I want a guy that does this, I want a girl that does this. Here's what I say to all that. Fucking pussy. You are a piece of shit, you know that? That's just not how shit works, dude. Like, it's just not. People just want fairy tales, and that's just not what they get. And I just feel like all these people post this, right? Why y'all just hook up if that's all what you want, you know what I'm saying? But, point being, a lot of people will always say looks don't matter. Oh, yes, absolutely looks matter. You gotta be out of your gosh darn mind if you think looks don't matter. I mean, I'm sure there are definitely circumstances where there's a happy couple that, like literally, that's just how they are. Like, they don't think looks matter, and they don't, you know... They're not worried about it, and they're attracted to each other for their personality. That's fine. Yeah, great. I'm glad you guys made that work. But for the majority of how the human species and how we are usually in nature act, we are sex animals. We are attracted to other people. We want to be attracted to people. How else are we compelled to talk to that? How else are we compelled to talk to that random girl in Starbucks? Because we were attracted to her. How else does that girl find the courage to come up to us and try and talk to us because she thought we looked hot or something like that, you know? And by all means, as I always say, I am no I am no like love guru. Trust me on that one, but I'm not stupid. I can certainly tell you some things. But yeah, just Ryan's little love connection 101. Do a little bit of love connections every now and then. Just let the people know. I kind of had to burp again, but I couldn't. Well, I could get it out, but I decided not to. Oh my goodness, I had another one. Didn't want to let it go. Maybe we gotta go lower. Yes, no, maybe so. I remember this part. I fucked this part up a lot. Oh shit, that was not good. Yeah, the Black Knight's like over here somewhere. I'm not supposed to go down there. I know that. If I go down there, then like he like gets mad at me or something. Oh, there's a Sly mask there. Or maybe I am supposed to go down there. No, the Black Knight's like right there. I know I'm not supposed to go down there. Oh, the dart thing. Okay, yeah, that's why. And I was looking right at it too. What am I talking about? Because I remember the first time I played that, I like went down there and I pissed off the Dark Knight. The Black Knight. Son of a bitch! I keep calling the Black Knight the Dark Knight, which I almost did right there too. I just touched the pop filter. Huh. Oh my god. Thing's still going off. Oh, it's right here. God damn it! I keep putting bombs right next to me. That's so not a good idea. Throw it. For some reason, I always think Bentley's a hard... What the fuck? I always think Bentley's a hard character to control. For me, because I'm just an idiot. Fucking blow up. Damn. There we go. Oh, hey, questions. I was talking about that a while ago. Went off on another wild, crazy tangent. I'm going to read off one right now. Asian White 2007. Cool guy. He says, after I fucking place this bomb on properly. Oh my goodness. I'm not close enough. Please tell me I got it. There we go. He says, after I jump over here, no, fuck it, I'll just stop. Do you like the fact that they increased the size of the PS4 controller? Yes, absolutely. I'm all for that. I don't think the DualShock 3 is I don't think it's small, but there's no doubt about it. The large size of the 360 controller definitely feels good. I like that about the 360 controller a lot. So I'm all on board for the PS4 controller the DualShock 4, if you will, to be bigger. I'm all for it. Then he says, if you could spend a day with any game developer, who would it be? Probably, without a doubt, Naughty Dog. I mean, come on, they made my favorite series, and I also obviously am a huge Uncharted fan. Big Crash fan. Obviously, The Last of Us is looking great, and I read a lot about the company, and they just seem like they got a great place. You know, great work environment. They're just happy people. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna stop talking right now because of this. Oh my God!
Much better. Oh! Thinking that thing.
Oh!
It's not possible.
Penelope.
Phew.
That's right, people.
Almost as stuffy as Bentley.
For those that don't know, Penelope is Bentley's love connection. Bentley met her in Sly 3 and they fell in love.
Honorable thief nonsense.
But look at this, man.
Billions in weapon design. The two most brilliant minds on the planet working together. We could have owned the world.
Indeed, indeed. She is a mob boss for Thieves in Time.
He'll see things my way.
And this was the thing I was talking about earlier. And throughout my review, how there's like, I love the fact that the game sort of threw this at you.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Yeah, I felt sick the first time I played this. I was like, oh my God, are you serious? No way, come on. Really? Yeah, see, Sly 3, Penelope once disguised herself as the Black Baron. She was a big part of Sly, and you know, she's now Bentley's love interest. And when, like, I remember too, back when I finished Sly 3 on the PS2, I was so happy for Bentley. I was like, aw, he found somebody. And like this happened. I'm gonna stop talking.
Nobody could blame him. Penelope may have betrayed our friendship and trust, but she betrayed Bentley's heart. I knew he blamed himself for the whole predicament, but it wasn't his fault.
Poor Bentley,
Everyone
dude.
took turns trying to coax him out, but nothing worked. In the end, it seemed that Bentley would have to come back to us on his own. Unfortunately, we couldn't wait around. We had a villain to take down, with or without Bentley's help. And this time, it was personal.
Man. Yeah, man, as I was saying, that plot point really got to me, man. It hit me right here, you know. I'm pointing at my heart. I'm all about, I'm all about the emotion side of games, and even though Sly's not like a, super intense, I don't know, it's not one of those, it's not Heavy Rain, you know what I'm saying? But man, I was like so bummed out. I was like, really? Come on, man, why Penelope? And some people complain about it, like, oh, blah, blah, why would they do that? It's a cheap, and it was dumb, and blah. No, it's, it's Sucker Punch's, or not Sucker Punch, it's, Sanzaru made the game, they made the story, they can do what they want with it, And I thought it was great. I love games that take chances, I'm all about not fairy tale stories. I mean, I like fairy tale stories, but like I'm not about fairy tale bullshit. That's like a term I use, like a phrase I've coined, because I've obviously just used it about the relationships thing. But some series and all that, they just play it too safe. Everyone lives, everyone stays happy. I like things that take chances. I like things that make you go, "Wow, I can't believe that happened." I can't like jaw-dropping moments. And for Sly Cooper, that was awesome. I like that a lot. And it's like, at the same time, I don't like it, because, it's like, oh man, come on, that was Bentley's girl, man. And yeah, I was bummed out, but I was like, man, that made me appreciate Sly Cooper Thieves in Time even more. But yeah, so, like, to actually talk about it, like, she is a mob boss, and we will find out shortly what's going on. But, loading a new job.
We need to take Penelope down.
We need to take Penelope down, man.
We need Bentley back. I am still a bit bewildered that the Black Knight was a friend of yours. Yeah, well, obviously she's no friend of ours now.
Yeah.
In the face of such
Some dark times in Thieves in Time.
We storm the castle and smash this villain.
Is this? I think this is the final mission.
Turbo. How do we get inside
I think so.
the castle? That I know not. However, I do know how we may create some exceedingly useful explosive devices. You and I must part ways. I will gather firebulbs while you must procure a bottle of...
No, maybe it's not the final mission.
Of course. And where would I get this? Why, at the carnival, of course. I hope your archery skills are...
Yeah, I think this is like the second to last mission. I'm not sure.
I'm up to snuff. Then the die is cast.
Some interesting plot points. That's why I'm staying quiet mostly. They mostly come at night, mostly.
I seek the elusive
The plot points mostly come in Thieves in Time. Mostly. Okay, well. Back to the questions. Number 3 from Asian White 2007. Corvette, Mustang, or Challenger? I believe, and I am definitely no car guy, but Mustang and Challenger, those are definitely American muscle, right? I actually don't like American muscle. Call me whatever names you want, but I'm all about like tuners, import tuners. And that mostly stemmed from my love of Need for Speed Underground. Dum 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 dum. Yeah, you guys will know what I'm doing if you played Need for Speed Underground on PS2. That game got me so addicted. Like that was like my car moment, right? Where am I going? I'm actually supposed to be going over here, onto this plant that I just missed entirely. I'm actually going the completely wrong way. I'm supposed to go over here. Yeah, man, I'm just wasting the time, and I'm just getting hit by some dudes. Yeah, I'm all about like import tuners. That game got me into it, and to this day, since I played it, I still love import tuners. I think they're gorgeous cars. Just that Japanese, Euro, anything like foreign cars. They look gorgeous. And I believe the Corvette is the Corvette also an American car, or is it foreign? See, that's something I do not know because I'm not like a full-on like car dude. I don't know stuff like that. But I can definitely tell you, I definitely wouldn't pick a Mustang or Challenger because I just don't like American muscle really. Yeah, I don't know, just not into it. I tell you what I would choose though. I mean, out of your three, I'd probably pick the Corvette, but out of like my favorite car, I'll tell you right now, my I guess dream car right now is definitely like a Nissan 370Z, and before it was like the 350Z, but like then they come out 370Z, and then I was like, ooh, that looks nice. So I like my dream car, like what I want to buy when I actually like, I don't know, have some sort of large amounts of money, would probably be a 370Z, which is awesome because like it's actually pretty fucking affordable for sports cars at least. I know a lot of people are like, man, I want a Lambo. Well, guess what? Unless you make $100K a year, good luck affording that thing. But like 370Zs, I believe they go for like $30,000, $40,000. That's not bad, But like even still, if you're like gonna get a sports car, like the thing that's always gonna get you is like insurance, because sports car insurance is like absurd, like $500, $600 a month. Definitely upwards to that, especially based on your credit and if you're a young male, for example, which I am. But of course, I can't afford that kind of car anyway. Although I'll tell you what, if I could, I'd be bumping that shit across the road, across the street, and all that. And if I had the money, dude, like I would totally full on Need for Speed that bitch. I would like full on mod that shit and put on the body kits, and I don't know if I'd like rock a decal. And that was one of the things where when I was younger, playing Need for Speed Underground, I was like, oh my god, the decals look so cool. Why do people not do this to their cars? And then that was like sort of a period when I played that game, I was like so addicted to looking at other people's cars and making judgments. And I'm like, nobody puts decals on their cars. Why are people not doing this? Man, when I get a decal, I'm totally putting decals on my car. And obviously, like, I don't. And it's like no one does, and people that do are called D-bags and all that. And the kind of people that do it, those are like show cars. You don't drive those around the street now and then. So even if I owned a 370Z, I probably wouldn't do that. But that stuff's totally awesome. Hey, another question. Agent White 2007, if you could design a game, what type of game would it be? I would go open world. I would definitely go open world. Like, that's the kind of game where if I, like, was given the power to, like, I was, like, the creative position of a game, where I basically came up with everything. Yeah, I'd probably go, like, open world. Maybe something like Skyrim, but with, like, my own twists and tastes to it, How I would do the leveling system, how I would do the environments, how I would do the enemies, Something like that. A very good question, though, because, every gamer would love to do something like that. It's all about, and like I've said before, that was obviously like my dream because I fell in love with games. I'm a gamer, and this is my passion. And, like, that's everybody's sort of thing, right? They're like, oh, I would love to get into the game industry. And as I've said before, once I slowly learned that, it's actually not it's an amazing industry to get into. But, like, for a job, you don't get paid nearly as much as you think you would, and there's a big turnover rate because a lot of companies, fall out, and it's like, unfortunately, it's not the best industry to get into, and also it requires a lot of learning, a lot of math and all that if you want to get into programming, and you need a lot of writing and a lot of writing background if you want to, like, be hired as creative, and even then you still need the proper background work. Like, in order to be in the position that, like, for example, Hideo Kojima's in, you need a lot. It's a lot of work, and I'm the kind of person that knows when I'm not suitable for a certain position. I'm just not the kind of person that's possible for that kind of stuff. So I knew right from the get-go I'm just not going to be involved in the game industry in that sense. From a journalistic side, I would love to be, and I certainly hope to be if this YouTube channel ever grows to that point, but, that's just kind of my little thing. But yeah, I would love to design a game, much like pretty much everybody would. Yeah. Good question, man. Thanks for always providing some good topics. Always awesome. As I always encourage everybody to post conversation topics, questions, things you want to hear me talk about. I'm kind of feeling a little dizzy. Might be the lack of food I haven't eaten, because I tell you what, people, I am hungry. And I don't know what I'm going to eat. Might eat probably one of my Chinese dinners, as I always talk about. I have these microwavable dinners, and they're so good, people. They're so delicious. They're chow mings, beef, teriyaki beef flavor. Go to your local dollar store, see if you find them, because that's what I'm going the completely wrong way. That's what I eat, and I love those fucking things, dude. I will buy 10 of them and eat one each night. That's a fucking tongue twister right there. Those things are so good. Oh my god, my mouth is watering over them right now. Totally gonna eat one right after this. Man, don't fucking look at me like that, little punk ass owl bitch. We're not gonna have a ceremony for you because you're a punk ass bitch. That other owl was nice. He had a 9-to-5 job working for his children. And I will always love you. I will always love you. Hey, maybe this is the last mission. Or new mission. Oh yeah, this is the last mission.
Kind of what I was going to
Penelope's,
ask.
Look, it's pretty
can't believe it. Look at that mean look on her face, man. It's just crazy.
I was
Why,
thinking
Penelope?
that too.
Why? Why'd you done
Your
goofed?
speech
Why'd
does
you done
nothing to
goofed?
lift our spirits, Sly.
So
Gareth, do
upset.
you think we could plant
You
your
and Bentley
explosives
could have had
in
a
the bridge
life
controls?
together.
Sounds. This
Could have had
plan
kids.
rings true.
Could have had little
Everyone get ready to move out.
turtle
After
mice.
that bridge comes down, we'll have to get in
Then
there
they would have
fast.
been
Sorry,
taken by the
Thieves,
FBI
but
because it's like, holy shit, turtle mice.
We'll have
This
to
is some
improvise.
shit we don't know about.
Sounds good to me.
New species. Well, maybe not FBI. Like scientists. Try to figure out some shit. Here's what I'm talking about before, right? Someone asked, why can't Murray swim? What the fuck's going on right now? Fucking Murray can swim, and every time I jumped in that fucking water, fucking Murray would always jump out and go, ooh, but here I am, swimming, and being given the option to do some Ocean 11 shit. Boom! Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's James Bond. Da-da-da. Is that James Bond? That's James Bond. 007 in this Murray. In this Murray. Yeah, I'm inside the fucking hippo. Bentley has been known to retreat into his shell for long periods when depressed. Which sucks, because he is pretty depressed. He's down in the dumps, guys. Send him some flowers. Actually, don't do that, because next Let's Play, he might be feeling better. And you'll find out why in the next Let's Play. My goodness, I'm reading the questions. Looking to see if there's some other stuff. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Some stuff's going on. Whoa.
I'll sally forth and smash that mechanical monstrosity.
Gallet, wait!
Why, thank you, Gallet. I've been looking all over for that.
Oh, no. Oh, no. He's thrown.
She is making her escape.
I don't think...
Yeah. Uh-oh. Is right. You thought that one suit was just sort of, you know, mechanical marvel. Think again. Because shit's about to get real. Holy hell. Oh my god! Yeah, it's big. Look at this battlefield. It's huge. You know what's about to happen. You know something's about to go down. You know. It's crazy, right? Something huge is going down. A battle between me and Machine. And I just got shocked. But, oh my god, people. I would love to show you more, but I can't because this is the end of the Let's Play. I'm Ryan Badecki. Thank you for playing with me. And I will see you Monday when we take down Penelope. Fucking bitch.